Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's something to me. I need to go to church tomorrow myself because of the weight. Remember how I was last week?
There you go.
I'm saying, you remember how I was last week? Seven.
Mm-hmm.
Your spirit still help me find and calling me out.
How is that funny? You did that on purpose. How is that funny? You did that on purpose.
Yeah, it wasn't purpose.
You called me fine.
I'm just not even looking at it. I'm like, I'll read this.
I did you call me fine.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I told you something.
Where?
The Bulls will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets the give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Washington. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
And the Bulls line it up with a first and goal. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, South Florida. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Austin.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Creates a little space. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, it's Lynch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Buffaloes are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
Finds his man. It's Royer. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You've got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes him, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
To the air on first down. Running to Green. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On fourth down, going to the air. He wants to take the top off. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got a man. It's Johnson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Austin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to run it. Throws into the middle of the field. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Austin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense not showing press coverage. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Austin. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Fletcher.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires left. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Washington. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Wants to throw on first down. This ball is picked off in the end zone, but no, he's out of bounds. The quarterback very fortunate to get away with that throw. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about this coaching staff with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
This is a design run. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They take the lead with the 6.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Washington. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the D deny them on second and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get on the perimeter, stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the third down.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, fourth and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on fourth down.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Dropping back, it's Newton. Got it in the middle, it's Austin.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Pulls and fires complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, USF. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. He gets a block. Goes out of bounds, but not before he takes that return into plus territory at the 47. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. And it's picked off for the third time today. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They want that clock to run. Picks up the first down, still moving. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Washington. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job playing physical by the defense. That's a great job. He catches the ball, gets a yard, and the defense goes, no, sir, you go no more. And now next time he catches it, where's that dude at? I'm going to find him. Stay away from him.
The Bulls have this offense rolling. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it for the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. To throw, it's Washington. This time it's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. They bounced back here and tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Deep ball is gone for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. Touchdown, Florida, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And a touchdown to the big tight end. You're seeing it more and more on on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out in the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And it's a direct snap. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Oh, it is a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the 1st quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll to lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Washington. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. DB's backing off from the line now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Turns it loose downfield. Caught in the open. And he'll take